never gonna believe
This
this.
is so crazy.
What are we doing?
What did we decide to do?
We decided
To start a podcast.
and it's called Yours Truly. You're listening to it right now, and this is
Yeah,
episode 1.
Current. This is current real time.
This is currently us recording. Me and Asia. Lucy.
I'm Asia.
I'm
That is
Lucy. And this is what we're deciding to do with our
The
lives.
bit has come full circle.
It really has. We've joked about it.
This has been the longest standing joke, I think, between me and you and my family. I think forever.
Yeah. I would say, too, podcasts have really come out of style, but they've gone so far out of style that we're bringing it back.
Yeah. Very on brand for Lucy.
Yes.
She got white Air Forces this year.
The year 2023.
So late that I think it's come back around.
I've decided to get white Air Forces.
And, they're good shoes. So
I really like them. I can see why they've been around
really good
for
shoes.
the last
I think
4
I got my
years.
first pair like 6 years ago.
I get the hype now. I really didn't want to buy into it.
Yes,
but
this is on brand for us. We're starting a podcast, even though there's a million out there.
Yeah. We just feel as though we have something different.
We're so different.
To contribute to the world than anyone else really could.
We are so different.
And so if we're not, that's fine. We can be just like every other girl.
We also are your average girls.
Yeah.
We're different, but we're not.
We just really like all things pop culture, fashion,
Yes.
music.
Yes.
And I would say we have some pretty funny stories that we can share along the way.
Yeah.
Embarrassing, really, more than
Yeah, it's fine.
anything.
I'll light myself up. I'll
Yeah.
light Lucy up.
Exactly. It's going to be a fun time. We just want to kind of talk about life with everyone, and
Yeah, 20s are crazy.
they've brought some low lows,
Lows.
some pretty high
Are
highs.
the highs high?
Are the highs high?
Maybe.
In comparison to my teenage years, I would say the highs are pretty
fair.
high.
That's fair. Oh, okay. Let me.
But that's it.
Let's see here.
We want to do a fun weekly segment called The
Yes.
Weekly Report, where me and Asia kind of talk about what we're into that week. And each letter, guess what? It's going to stand for something else.
What is that called?
Acronym.
No. Yeah. Acronym. I was thinking something else.
Synonym.
Maybe. No.
It's an acronym.
Maybe.
So I can share mine.
You can go first. Yeah.
So the weekly report, the R stands for reading. But this week I'm going to do rewatching because I've not been reading as much.
Yeah.
So currently I'm rewatching and I'm deep in the trenches of Seinfeld. It's it's the funniest show.
I'm sorry to say I don't even know if I want to say it.
You've never watched it?
I've never seen Seinfeld.
You need to see it.
I've seen clips here and there, but
I think it's not as funny until you've watched it. I know.
That sucks.
I know.
That
My
sucks
parents,
for me.
I remember growing up, my dad was like, Seinfeld. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's so stupid. But now,
That's like a sitcom.
I've rewatched it twice in the last 2 months.
Yeah. Like people laugh in the background. Right?
But I feel like you don't really notice it after a while.
Okay. I don't know why I have a hard time with that.
Fair
Same
enough.
thing with
I know. You've never seen Friends.
I know.
It's a big
I won't-
contention. I'm putting you on blast
I
for
won't
it.
say it out loud. I've
Putting it
not
online.
seen,
Asia's never seen Friends.
I've not seen Friends.
And she doesn't have any interest in watching
I
it.
don't. That's the worst part.
I
is
know, and it's one of the best.
I know.
It's one of the highest rated
I have my
sitcoms.
true shows, and I stick
No.
to them.
I know, which is fair enough. But so moving on to the Ian report, what I'm eating lately. My roommate got me hooked on buffalo dip from Trader Joe's.
Oh, that buffalo dip is
And it
so
is
good.
So delicious. And I
Yeah.
don't even eat it with crackers. I only eat it with
With
soft
a spoon.
pita.
I'm just kidding.
Do you imagine? Just eating it by the spoonful.
Are
That
there
would be
chunks of?
Sociopathic.
I know there's chunks of chicken in it. Are there?
Is there?
Yeah.
I don't want to
I
know
should
that.
not have told you that. Are there chunks of cheese though? Or
I have no
because
idea.
there are chunks, and sometimes the chunks weird me out.
I
I'll
don't
say.
notice any chunks.
Okay, I won't. I
And
don't want to.
I
Yeah,
don't want to notice
just
them.
forget I said anything.
You'll notice pretty quickly I have a pretty big thing about meat.
Same.
And
I'll get into it.
if it's like chicken too much, I can't. If it's too chicken, I can't eat the chicken.
Yeah.
Tastes a little too much like chicken, it's game
It's
over for me.
Done. The chicken is no longer.
So I'm really big in the buffalo dip right now.
That's a good one.
Playing, moving forward. I'm really big
What
into
do you-
puzzles. Puzzles have
Classic.
gotten big again in my life.
Yeah.
They're just therapeutic for me to do something
Yeah.
with my hands. But that's
a
that
good
one.
hobby.
It is.
It's a
It's
really
fun
good hobby.
It's a mindless hobby, kind
Yeah.
of, but also
Yeah.
very active with my mind.
Yeah. We did that puzzle a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I got stressed.
I yelled, so
Yeah, at me.
I get really competitive with puzzles.
I got a little stressed. I don't know if it's as calming for me, but I love that for
Fair.
you.
It's like a game. It's like, who can I beat
Yeah.
by doing the puzzle?
Yeah.
So I'm like yelling
Even
at
though
everyone.
we're all on the same team.
I know, but I'm just like, get out of my zone, you guys. This is my zone. Obsessed with, okay, so Taylor Swift. I could talk about this for hours. She is consuming my every waking thought right now, and I can't stop thinking about her and what she's doing day to day.
What she's doing now, currently.
The internet's gonna hate me.
How many times?
I've been to 3 Eras shows. That's crazy. I'm like really debating going to a 4th one. My parents would be so furious with me if I did go.
And now they know you're thinking about it.
Know. You think they're gonna listen?
I do.
No.
Tom and Lori.
Hey. I don't know, but I'm debating so hard going to a 4th one. But tickets, and I'm someone who's like, baby. I won't settle for less than floor.
Yeah,
like
so
if I'm going, I'm gonna go.
We're not talking. You're just gonna like go.
So like maybe 500 if I wanted the nosebleeds, but like if I'm going, I'm
for
going.
Nosebleeds?
Yeah. But if I'm going, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna do the floor, and that's like 3,000 right now. So
oh my God.
I just don't know if it's in the budget. It's definitely not in the budget. But
it's not
I'm
in
like,
the budget, but it's
what
in
could
the
I
dream.
sell to make it part of the budget?
Huh.
But she's consuming my every waking thought. I'm obsessed with her. I can't stop thinking about Taylor Swift.
I read something.
I bring her up all the time.
The Eras Tour is like, I mean, it could be wrong, like helping the economy.
It is. She's like, single-handedly saving this country.
Saving this country. God bless Taylor.
Yeah. Literally, she's the best. So I will do anything to bring up Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
My workplace is sick of hearing about it.
Like, shut up.
They're like,
shut up about
care.
Taylor.
I'm like, you guys, I got Dear John and Daylight as my surprise songs, and they're like,
showing
what?
them all your videos.
So
you're a concert girly. Do you rewatch your concert videos?
Constantly.
Okay, that's good.
I think I've rewatched one every day.
Okay,
honestly.
then it's worth it.
It is.
Some people give you crap about not watching your concert videos.
I wish I could be a girl that lives in the moment, and I'm not. No. I have to record it, otherwise I won't remember it.
Yeah, you can take it.
I black out, I feel like, during concerts. Like, I don't remember a thing. Not like from drinking, just like I get so excited. I don't remember any of it.
Your emotions are
I'm just... like, and so anyway, that's what I'm obsessed with right now. Mm-hmm. The second R in report is recommending.
Yeah,
and
hit me.
The summer I turned pretty.
Oh, yeah.
I eat that up. It's also consuming my every waking thought. Yeah. I'm dreaming about it.
Did you also read the books?
Yes, I did read the books.
Okay. How did they compare?
Controversial opinion. The show's better than the books.
Really?
Yeah. I think because the writer of the books is involved in the show, she's like expanding on storylines that were not in the book.
Usually because it was the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing's being left out. Actually, it's like word for word, same as the book for some of the conversations.
Maybe that's why.
And it's so good.
The acting's a little cheesy, but I think in the best way.
Yes. Like in the first, I think it's the first episode, there's a point where he says, "We are infinite." And like, that's maybe the worst thing I've ever heard. Like, it's giving major 2012 Fall in Our Stars for me. And I couldn't get over it, but I was like, okay, this was written back in like 2012,
that's true.
2009.
So it's right on par.
So it's right on, but it's feeding the 14-year-old me.
Yeah, it does feel very. I think
I
I recommended to a coworker the other day, and I was like, I don't think I should have done that. She's like
older.
Yeah, it's not.
Fair.
But hey, maybe said maybe check it out.
And I'll say it: if you're Team Jeremiah, you're wrong.
Oh,
you can't be Team Jeremiah. There's only Conrad.
Yeah, I do agree.
Anyone who's Team Jeremiah, I can't even.
Are there people who are actually?
Yes,
Team Jeremiah?
One of my good friends is actually Team Jeremiah. So shout out.
Yeah,
Juliet. I don't know how
you're
you
wrong.
are, but I disagree with you strongly.
You are wrong.
Okay, last but not least, treating yourself to. I fixed my AC in my car this last week, and I do have to say that was a treat.
The Lord.
Because it's 115 here in Arizona, and it's
a health hazard.
It was a bleak week for me last week.
I think not having AC in Arizona is a health hazard.
I think it's dangerous.
It should be illegal.
I was on the verge of passing out at all times. I like was driving home from work last week, and I was wearing like trousers and like a sweater vest, and I had like rolled my trousers all the way up past my knees, so I was just sweating profusely. It was so bad.
This sucks for you because it also happened
last
summer.
Year. It happens a lot to me.
And I remember that photo you sent me when you got home one time of like your back
drenched,
just so
soaking wet, and I had been crying, so I was even more dehydrated. And I was like, I think this is heat stroke, and I think I got heat stroke that day.
And then you called into work.
And then I called into work because I was sick, and I was like, I think it was heat stroke.
Yeah.
And so
I'm glad you got your ear fixed.
Yeah. It was also recalled, so it was covered. Hey. Thanks, Honda dealership. Thanks, Zach at Honda dealership. He was really nice. Except it took them a day and a half, but that's okay.
Oh, you didn't have it for a whole day?
No, I had to go the next day and pick it up.
Oh, did they pay for an Uber?
It was like one of those things where they were like, here's your Lyft code. And I thought I did it. And then I didn't. And so I paid for 2 Lyfts. And I was too scared to say anything.
Honestly,
so
I would have done the same thing. I really haven't used
I don't want to
Lyft
bring it
or
up.
Uber that much. I think it kind of scares me.
I had some sort of nice drivers. One was really chatty. Told me a lot about her life.
Please don't talk to me.
I was like, oh, that's so crazy. She's talking about what she's doing for her birthday.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Me and her wouldn't be friends in real life, I don't think, but she was cool. She was swearing a lot, though, in the car, and I was like, what's happening?
10-15 minute ride. You guys were friends, and then
yeah. The other guy didn't say a word, which is totally fine.
Love that.
Yeah, I was like, thanks, Marcus.
You know his name. Did you give him a good rating?
I think so.
Good.
I didn't tip him, though, because...
Is that the full... What?
I didn't tip him, though, because I thought Honda did. So I was like, wait, I'm so sorry, Marcus.
No.
He probably rated me badly.
May give you a bad rating.
Probably. It sucks.
Is that is that the full report? Is that
that's it.
Okay.
That's Lucy's full report.
I love it.
Start to finish.
A great report.
Thank you.
A great week.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm ready for yours.
I will go ahead on the first R, which is reading. And for me, this is huge.
This is big.
Because I am reading.
This is big.
This is big. I got a Kindle in May, and I've just been reading like more than I think the last time I read a full book was maybe junior high. That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
I mean, I have read like textbooks, but not like for fun.
Yeah.
So I am reading. I'm on my, I think, 7th or 8th book since May.
Oh my gosh. That's so impressive.
I'm just like a reader girl now. The book I'm on now, I think this is the title.
Okay.
I forgot to look it up.
That's totally fair.
It's the second one in this series. So it's Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy
I think that is right.
I think that's the right title. I had the wrong title written.
Yeah.
It's the second book. It's pretty good. It's like mostly romance, a little bit of like mystery and whatever.
It's like small town romance, right?
Small town enemies to lovers type of a thing.
That's a great trope.
It is.
Personally,
it is. It's kind
I'll root for that one any day.
The first one was kind of the same. It's like a different characters, obviously, but kind of the same. Like, oh, we hate each other, but like we actually don't.
We love each other.
Yeah,
secretly.
But that's what I'm reading. It's going well.
Okay.
Hopefully I'm gonna finish it in a few days.
Oh,
maybe.
Nice.
All
Those are big books.
It's like 500.
Yeah.
The good thing
impressive.
about the Kindle is like I can't see the thickness of the book, which used to put me off.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like I see the little percentage in the corner, and I'm like, yeah. 55%.
You should try Midnight Sun then again.
I should. That's the Edward one, right?
Yeah.
I do have the hard
halfway, right?
Not even. like maybe 20 pages in.
Oh.
Yeah. I have the hard copy though, so
yeah.
I don't know if I want to buy.
That makes sense. Sense. Okay.
Okay. Next is eating. This is also huge for me. Eating. Eating. Because I do eat a lot. No, I'm cooking.
Oh, yes, you
because
are.
I think it's written all over my face that I don't cook. I don't cook.
You could pick me out of a lineup as someone who doesn't cook.
Who doesn't cook? Who doesn't know how to cook meat? This girl. I've been doing the HelloFresh like meals. This is not sustainable. It's really
No?
not. No. Financially, no. But I'm doing it for a little bit to like get some skills
That's
to
so
like
good.
learn, mostly to
Like
like
seasoning?
seasoning, cooking meat.
It's a foreign world to me, seasoning.
Cooking meat has been a struggle for me. I
would
love
never.
eating. Like I'm not a vegetarian, never have been, never
Yeah.
will be. But like the sight and the feel of
I
meat,
won't do it.
psychologically I cannot handle
Yeah.
the sight of raw chicken.
Yeah. No.
And so
Let alone touching it? Absolutely not.
so I
I'll
get
never.
a little I get nauseous cooking it. Mostly just the chicken. The beef I'm fine with. The chicken,
You get like nauseous cooking
I'm
it
like,
to the point where you're like, I don't
I'm
want
like,
it anymore.
I don't know. Am I gonna eat this? But then I'm like, I don't have anything else to eat in my
That's
fridge.
fair.
But it's been like 6 weeks.
How expensive is it? Because I got 16 free meals.
I know. Well, that's
and
why
I'm like,
I
what
did
does this
it.
mean?
That's what I did because they have all those promos everywhere, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like. So it was like pretty. Honestly, I don't know. So embarrassing. I probably should be checking my finances a little bit more. It's like I do 2 meals a week, and it's a serving of 2 because you can't do
No,
1.
you can't. I did get that far.
So that's a bummer, but I meal prep the next one.
That's so good.
It's like $50-something a week. I know.
For 2 meals?
For 2 meals.
Look, I'll stick with my Trader Joe's
So
frozen meals.
I'm trying to gain some skills, and then I'm gonna taper off.
Okay, fair enough.
But that's what I've been doing. So I've been eating vegetables and meat. It's like a protein, a vegetable, and something else. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been time consuming because I'm just slow.
Okay.
I'm like, wait, so how do I cut this onion? Looking up a YouTube video how to mince garlic. What? Anyways, that's been going really well. So I skipped last week, so we're gonna pick it back up. We're gonna pick it back up this week.
Yeah.
All right, on to the P for playing. So me and my dog Mose we were big walkers, like when the weather's nice, but obviously there's no way that's happening.
No.
Mostly because of his feet, but also because I just don't know.
That's
too
good.
hot. So we've been swimming. A lot. He loves it. I love it. That's how he gets his exercise. I get a little tan. I try to like read as well, but he's
It's too hot.
I cannot lay out.
No.
I cannot.
I have to be in the water. Yeah.
And also he's just like it's just constantly like
Yeah.
throwing the ball.
He's pretty active.
And he's not super good at like giving it directly back to me. So I'm just like walking around the yard.
Fair. So you don't even get to stay in the pool then?
No.
It sucks.
And getting in and out of the pool is kind of annoying.
It is.
To be honest. So but yeah, it's been fun.
Okay.
He's loving that.
Love that for you.
Oh, right. On to the O, obsessed. Oh, kind of going back to the reading thing. I've been obsessed with my Kindle. Like making it my whole personality.
Everyone I know has been getting one.
Yeah.
But I just like am such a physical copy person because I'm like, one day I'm going to have a library.
I kind of wish I was that way because I think it's just more iconic to like, I love books, the smell of a book. But I'll tell you, I love bringing that little thing around. Yeah. I can bring it anywhere. I bring it to the park, the pool.
Traveling's so nice too because I put like 3 books in my backpack.
Yeah.
Not even sure if I'm going to read.
And it's way like, over the weight limit. You're like, oh.
What a waste of a space is my 3 books.
No, and I really love like the percentage thing because I'm like very goal oriented. I'm like, oh my God, I read 10% tonight.
You need to get Goodreads then.
I do have it.
Oh, are we friends on Goodreads?
I don't know, baby. I don't really know how to use it.
That's so fair. That's the only reason I have to read is so that I
your
hit
goal.
My reading challenge of the year. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm like,
mine's
what a failure
so
I am.
I think it's pretty low. I'm kind of almost there because I was like, I don't know. Am I gonna read or not?
Mine's 25 books, and I think I've read 13 this year so far.
That's really good. Yeah, you've given me some
falling behind
some good book recs.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, but yeah, my Kindle. If you're debating getting a Kindle, get it. They're not that much, and it's like you do still have to buy the book on Kindle, but that's fine.
Okay.
Unless I do have a free trial of like the Kindle reading thing, but when that ends, I have to buy every book.
Okay.
So
interesting,
but you know, it's going good. What am I recommending? Okay. If you know me at all, I've talked about this dog clip that I have.
Okay.
and I'm recommending this business because of the customer service. Because let me tell
Okay.
you, I bought this dog clip off of like an Instagram ad. I don't know how to say their name. It's like Ho Sheeny or Ho Shiny.
Okay.
They have like the cutest clips, but they have this golden retriever clip, hair
Okay.
clip, and I was like, I need that.
Yeah.
It's like my emotional support clip.
Yeah.
And then I got it, and like a couple days later, my golden retriever chewed the clip. He's like, yeah, no, this is I don't want this here.
Jealous.
He's a jealous guy. He chewed the clip, and I was like, I mean, I paid not like a lot, but like a lot for a hair clip.
How much was it?
It's like $20
Okay.
for one hair clip.
Okay.
But it was, it's not
crazy.
terrible. But yeah, he chewed the clip, and I was like, yeah, there's no fixing this clip. So I get on my phone. I emailed them. I was like, hey, this is crazy. My dog chewed my clip. They sent me another one.
That's so nice.
And so now it's back in my hair.
Plug
I
for
wear
this
look it
brand.
up. Yeah, look it up. Are we allowed to do that?
I don't.
I
That's such a
think
good
so.
question. I don't know.
But yeah,
Zeke
they
can
have,
cut it
they
out.
have like one that's like corn.
Oh,
Like
if you're into
like
corn.
farming. Or other
Big
dogs.
farm
just
girls
like,
we are.
just like really
Getting the
fun
corn.
stuff. The cutest hair clips, but you should look it up. And then
Okay.
if it gets broken, email them. Maybe they'll send you another one.
Just
Okay,
keep breaking it.
finally the last one, treating myself. Okay, I treated myself. I did to the Glossier perfume.
Yeah.
Per Lucy's rec. I mean, I am a Glossier girly.
Yeah.
I would buy everything on their website, I think.
I would too.
I don't know what it is. It's like simple, but like still something.
Yeah.
And so they have this perfume out that's supposed to like bring out your natural essence.
Yeah. Aura? I don't know.
Aura? Scent? I don't know. So it's supposed to be like different on each person.
Yeah.
We did confirm.
It works.
It is different on me versus Lucy.
Yeah.
It smells so good. I think I actually, though, I like, it's okay. I like Lucy's better. It's a little sweeter on her. A little more,
flowery
yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
I think it's
more
what we
musky
said.
on me, and I'm not sure I'm on board.
But it's a good smell on her.
My mom was like, she's like, oh yeah, that's like musky. And I was like,
What is that?
It's like, I feel
like
like that's
rain.
bad. Ew.
Is it-
I don't want to smell like that.
Oh.
I don't know if it's good, but it's so different from, I've worn the same perfume for like 6 years.
What perfume is it? Never mind. You don't have to. If you're embarrassed,
I
you don't
hate
have to
saying
share.
it.
Okay.
It's Viva La Juicy.
Oh, okay.
I hate saying it. I don't know. I
Fair.
feel weird saying it.
Fair.
But I've worn that for so
Valid.
long, and now I'm branching out,
Okay.
and that's it. That's my
That's
weekly
amazing.
report.
I bought the roller ball.
Yeah,
And I need to get the full size, but
Yeah, you
it's
should.
quite a jump in the price.
it is. I don't know
And, you know,
why
she's
I
balling
did.
on a budget
I don't
right
know why
now,
I
so-
did though.
Hey, treating yourself too.
Yeah,
we
that's
have
fair.
to.
That's fair. I've been spending a lot of time and money at Sephora, and
Really?
that's different
That's
for me.
dangerous.
That's different for me. I usually haven't like dipped into like that like
World.
world or like big of brands. I'm like, I don't know, but it's been fun
Fair enough. That's good.
trying new products.
Trying
Trying
out
new
the new
products.
stuff. We thought to end
Yes.
this fun episode 1 of our podcast.
So crazy.
We should tell, I think, what is my favorite story of us, for sure. I don't know about you.
It is, but it also I think is in the category of one of the worst nights of my life.
Yeah. I
If
guess
I'm
we
being
should also give background. Me and Asia have been friends for like
Yeah.
5 years? 4 years?
Longer, maybe?
I mean, I've only been here for 6.
Yeah.
So,
like
5-6 years.
5-6 years, yeah.
And this last year we went on a world cruise or a what's that?
We went
word?
around the world?
We went
no,
around the
no,
world
no.
together. We jet setted to Europe together.
Yeah, we went to Europe
with
my parents.
yeah, her parents and I are close, so it's not weird. I love her parents so much.
I hang out with my parents so much, and then Lucy, being here, moved here
Yeah.
after college,
Uh-huh.
has been to our holidays.
Yeah, it's been
You
the
know, I
best
haven't
thing.
had anyone to like bring around, so it's been super fun.
It's been really the best thing to happen in my life. I have to say, top 5 for sure.
My family's
coolest
pretty
things.
fun, and we have
They're
a
the
lot of-
best.
we
I
have a
love
lot of fun
her family.
together. Yeah.
I just invite myself every single time.
Oh yeah,
but
it's kind of just
It's like,
I think
hey, am I invited?
we should just include you in the group chat. Like
That the day that happens,
the day that happens is a big deal.
it'll be on my tombstone.
Yeah.
Invited to family group chat.
Yeah. Every time I'm like, Lucy's coming. It's not even a question
Lucy's
anymore.
coming, right?
Lucy's coming, period.
And
She's coming to family dinner.
Hope everyone's excited about it.
Yeah.
But
And my nieces and nephews are asking about you.
yeah, that
like on trips.
that's
like,
pretty huge.
My niece asked about you on our family trip a couple weeks ago. She was like, "Where's Lucy?" And I was like, "Oh, you're so right. Where is Lucy?"
I was back home watching her dogs. Somebody
She's
had
chewing
to.
her clothes.
They were great dogs. I love those dogs. And that's big because I'm not a dog girl.
Big. She's not a dog girly.
But another story for another time.
Yeah.
So we went to Europe together with Asia's parents.
Yes.
And the first night we stayed in a hotel with them, and it was the four of us.
Yeah.
And
one room.
One room. Weird setup. It was like one
Weird
queen bed and then two twin beds. So me and Asia were both in the twins.
Obviously.
And then her parents were in the queen bed. And then it was kind of hot in there.
Yeah, the air conditioning wasn't really working. The lights were weird because you had to like put
the
key card
in
the slot.
Which I didn't know, and we just thought the electricity was broken, but I needed a shower so badly
because dark a lot of the time.
Showered in the dark there. But anyway, we could go on so many tangents about this trip. The night comes weird. Of the first night, and I think you should really take it from here.
So I obviously have traveled with my family like a lot.
Yeah.
And we have always been on a budget. So we always stay in one room. And I hate this about myself. But because I wish I could just grow up and be an adult about it. But for the life of me, cannot sleep with snoring. Like I can't. I've tried everything that you're probably thinking that I could try. I've tried it. Doesn't work. So anytime we go on vacation, I get this anxiety. Because I know both my parents snore bad. And so I'm like, great. Like I'm already getting anxiety that I haven't slept on the plane. We walked around Spain all day in the same clothes. We get to this room and I'm like, I'm not going to sleep a lick tonight. I'm like, they're like, you can fall asleep before us. It doesn't work because my mind psychologically, I'm like thinking about falling asleep and it's not happening. So it's nighttime has come and they brought their sound machines. So
like 3 different sound machines, I have to say too.
3 sound machines are blaring rain sounds.
I remember waking up in the middle of the night and it had been like incorporated into my dream that there was like a flood or something.
It's like
and
I was
like woke up scared because there was so much water noise.
Yeah, and it's pitch black, mind you. I have my AirPods in. I'm switching from like the loudest music I can find to like more rain sounds because it has to be the loudest thing. I'm laying there, have the pillow, the blankets over my head, and I'm still hearing the snoring. And then I don't know if you've ever been in this situation, like the anger that you feel welling up inside you. And you're like, so you love them, but like, you're like, well, they're sleeping fine and I'm not sleeping. Like, this isn't fair. So I'm so mad. It's the middle of the night. They're both sleeping great. Lucy, I think, is sleeping. I don't know.
Okay.
Not so good. I'm not sleeping. It's pitch black. I get up and I'm embarrassed. Embarrassed how angry I was. I think the mattress was the twin extra long. I pick up the mattress. I'm dragging it through this tiny room to go into the bathroom. The bathroom, I think, is the size of the mattress. So I somehow squeeze the mattress into the bathroom. It takes up the entire floor space. Barely shut the door. Then I realize I can't open the door because the mattress is flush against the door. I'm stuck in there. I'm like, okay, this is fine. I feel there's a barrier. And then I'm like, it's really hot in here. There's no airflow. There's no airflow in that room. I'm stuck in there. I can't open the door. It's pitch black, but I'm trying to go to sleep. I got my AirPods in again. I'm still hearing the snoring. I still hear it. I think maybe I slept. Maybe not, though. But I think the lowest point of the night was one time I turned my head. I'm tossing and turning. and I smack my face on the toilet that I did not realize was right there.
So good.
I think I might have said some choice words. And then also my parents told me they feel so bad. They really do. They feel so bad.
They're the best though, so it's okay.
I know. I have
and
I wake up and
great story.
I think they both got up in the middle of the night and realized they couldn't get into the bathroom, and they went downstairs to the lobby to go to the bathroom. I'm the worst.
I remember
I am
personally
the worst.
just waking up in the middle of the night and seeing Asia gone.
I was gone.
And I was like, she's been taken. I was like so scared. I was like, do I wake up? Do I wake up your parents and tell them that she's gone?
Nobody knew I was in the bathroom.
Just like so confused. And I hope I was like, I'm sure she's not gone. And then I went back.
It was
to
like
bed.
a concern for a minute, and she's like, she'll be fine.
Or I was like, oh, I bet she went in the bathroom. Because I did notice the mattress gone. Yeah. And I was like, if someone was gonna take her, they wouldn't take the mattress too.
God.
But
yeah. So a great story. One of the worst nights of my life, to be
I think
honest,
one of the funniest stories though. And so I'm glad it happened to you.
Yeah. I didn't sleep.
To bring me laughter like this.
I did not sleep a lick. And I had several stages of anger. But then you get over it.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the trip we had separate rooms. So I was fine.
Fair. So if these are the funny stories, these are the funny bits
if you enjoyed
that we will share on the show.
Yeah.
And if you have a funny story, you can write into us. But if not,
know.
I've got some for days.
I know.
Here.
I have lots.
I have a lot that we can do.
We'll light you up if you want.
Yeah.
You can change names or not.
Yeah. We do anonymous. Or we might just put you on blast. No, I'm just kidding. We would never do that. But this has been
so fun.
This has been so fun.
This is literally
what a
so
fun time.
I can't believe this dream actually happened for me.
I hope
this
it
has been a
continues
big
to happen.
dream. I never thought I could do this.
Who would have thought that just two girls like this could do a podcast?
Crazy. We're so different.
We're so different than every other girl.
We're so average.
Hopefully this will continue.
Yeah.
But this has been yours truly,
with Lucy and Asia.
and
Love
that's
ya.
it.
Bye.